Hi everyone, thanks for watching my YouTube contents. I'm Sangwoo Kim. Today I would like to show you how to calculate the baseline hazard for Cox PH model in Excel and R. If you study survivor analysis, I think you are very familiar with this notation. So an estimate of baseline hazard function is given by this formula. With beta 0, this reduces to Nelson-Altshuler Allen estimator. The baseline survival function is given by this formula, and this may be obtained by estimating capital H0t as a cumulative sum of the estimated hazard small h0tj for tj greater than fixed t, right? And with all covariate values set to 0, then we can calculate baseline hazard. In many websites, there are many questions and answers to clearly understand baseline hazard. And in our program, actually, you can calculate baseline hazard from base has function, but you need to be careful about using center option. Actually, base has provides cumulative baseline hazard. To get an estimate of cumulative hazard function, typically the Breslow estimator is used. Right, let me show you how to calculate baseline hazard in two different ways. Right, so again, I set coefficients as 0. Right, then let's get cumulative baseline hazard like this in this column. So let's calculate x beta from emerged and specify covariates variables and comma coefficients and press Ctrl Shift Enter. Then exponential of x beta can be calculated by exp function. And log likelihood for each observation can be calculated by if event occurs, then x beta minus log of sum of exponentiated beta and comma 0. Right, then exponential of log likelihood for each observation. Okay. Right. So this one, so we can use this exponential of log likelihood to calculate cumulative baseline hazard. The first observation is same, and second observation is sum of this one. Then this is actually same as our output, right? And second option, second way to calculate cumulative baseline hazard is to use Breslow estimator. This is the formula, and as you can see, so this part, when you specify beta as 0, then it becomes exponentiated 1. Then it means that we only need to consider counts number of events. Right? J belongs to Ri. This is actually event cases. So baseline hazard can be calculated by B2 minus count of, this is all possible outcomes events, right? Right. Sorry. Okay, this is same as exponentiated of log likelihood. So again, cumulative baseline hazard, when you specify, when you consider zero covariate. Right. Okay, this is same as our output. Right, but also if you when you consider covariates Rx or two covariates, right? So we can also calculate baseline hazard with center option. So I was struggling to calculate this baseline hazard for a long time, but I got some clues from this reference site. So let me show you. Right. So again, in R, the base has function will compute cumulative baseline hazard function, and be sure to use the option centered F to cause it to estimate cumulative hazard at beta equals 0. The default is to estimate it at the mean of the covariates. This will often not make sense, particularly for categorical covariates such as treatment indicators, X, or race. So I will show you when we consider two covariates how to calculate baseline hazard, right? Right. So in the previous video, actually I showed you how to calculate X beta and log likelihood for each observation, and we can calculate estimate. We can get these estimate coefficients from solver data and solver. So set objective. This should be sum of log likelihood, and we need to find optimal estimate coefficient by changing variable cells this year. This one. Oops. Okay. Oops, sorry. Clicked the wrong one. Server. It should be max, right? All right. So this is estimated coefficient. So let's get baseline hazard and cumulative hazard when centered false or true. So this baseline hazards can be calculated by if b2 equals 1, which means event, then 1 over sum of exponential x beta Alright, as you can see, so this baseline hazard is same as this one when centered option is false, right? This is sorry, this is cumulative. This is hazard. So baseline hazard. So let's get cumulative baseline hazard. So again, this one can be calculated by this one and previous one plus this one. Right, this one is same as this one. Right, so it means that when you specify center as f first, then this is from actually exponential of log likelihood, right? So we were able to calculate baseline hazard, and finally we were able to calculate cumulative baseline hazard. Again, if you specify center as true, then actually as it says, the default is to estimate at the mean of the covariates, right? So we can calculate baseline hazard with the centered option as true. So cumulative baseline hazard multiplied by exponential of this part. So average of Rx times estimated coefficient plus average of age covariate multiplied by estimated coefficient right. So this is same as this one. Right. So again, when you specify center option as true, then we consider mean of covariates, right? This part. That's why it in this, as I mentioned, where is it? Okay. As you can see, yep. Baseline hazard with center option as true. We consider average of all covariates. So if any variable is categorical variable, sex or race, like this, then that's why it says we need to be careful, right? Right. So, but the main purpose of this video to show you how to calculate baseline hazard and cumulative baseline hazard function in Excel and R. Typically, we are less interested in baseline hazard, but I hope this video is useful to clearly understand how to calculate baseline hazard. Please click like and subscribe if it was useful for you. Thank you.